clickety-clack down the track. We're back with another Goat Mommy podcast. And, there's new heroes, so I hear.
It's going to be the biggest banner of the year.
Whoa.
You think?
Bold take.
First, there were duo units. Then, there were harmonic units. Then, there were ascended units. Then, there were rearmed. And now, we're getting... the fourth skill slot.
Oh, the fourth skill slot. I was like, the fifth type?
The sixth, the seventh, we're getting all of them, baby.
10.
I hear they can have all the skills all at once.
It's D. The best letter in the alphabet.
D.
It's time
We're getting
for the
D.
Oh my
Yeah!
IS is finally giving us the D. Let's go.
I've been asking for it for so long.
Oh my god. Alright, well, yeah.
Tanny's gonna
interestingly-
be the first unit to give us the D. I'm so excited.
You know, I always assumed it would be. And here we are.
It could
Yeah,
be.
dreams do come true after all.
It could be Triandra, for all we know.
She's nightmares, not
so-
dreams. Nice try.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
god.
for those unaware, data miners found that there is like an extra skill that was added. I guess in the code, like all the skills have a number, and so like say A is number 1, B is number 2. There was one that jumped between the C skill and the seal skill.
Yeah, I believe so.
From what I understand. And so they are assuming they're adding some sort of new skill into that code, and a lot of people are predicting it's a D skill. Some people are saying that it might be a second seal slot. Some people are thinking it might be, I've seen some predictions about like, oh, what if it's like another kind of pair-up style mechanic?
Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities. Interestingly,
I'm going to tell you what it's going to be. It's going to be the D skill slot, and then you can just give it to anyone else, or you can keep it.
Oh.
Yeah, I've also seen some people thinking that it might open up, like what Dean just said, but the same way that, what's that mode called? Seer Snare.
Oh, like the
where
stacking
you can put
skills?
anything into that.
Oh, like any skill can
Well,
go with
Oh my
that.
God.
the S skill in
I
Seer
think
Snare
it's going to
is
be
all of them,
specific.
yeah.
It's going to be a specific skill that, like, Peony has this skill, and then you can give that skill also to anyone.
That makes sense.
That's going to be
I
that's
can
going to be
see
the power of this unit. This is the only unit type that's going to have that skill, and they can
Yeah.
give it to anyone else's inheritance.
Oh, I didn't
It'd be
even
way
consider
too
that.
powerful for them to be like the only unit that could use 4 skills. That would be broken.
Right.
So I think,
True. I think
in
you're
order
right.
to make them kind of like similar to how Ascended and Rearmed has been, I think it's just a skill you can give to someone else.
That's
Well,
actually something I hadn't thought of, and I hadn't seen people talking
Yeah.
about.
Well, why don't we just
yeah, we
get
should
in
probably
on
watch
into
and
it
find out.
Find out, huh?
Interestingly,
The answer's right in front of us.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no Fey channel, which a lot of people were assuming there would be. So we just got a regular
Yeah.
banner. We'll find out, I guess.
Which means I
Kind of
assume
weird, but-
it won't be as big as we were predicting. since they're not
Yeah,
giving us a
yeah.
fake
Or they
channel.
just didn't make the Fey channel.
We're just too lazy.
I mean, entirely possible.
Yeah. Okay, y'all ready? Can I count
Yes.
us down?
I'm
Yes.
so ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. I don't even think about who else is on this banner. I have no idea.
New
okay,
Rearmed,
new
okay.
Rearmed.
Three, see ya!
So this is one right off the bat. Okay.
Well, I like this
What's
music.
this? Oh!
Yeah.
Sonya!
Sonya.
It's Shadows of Valentia. Okay.
Oh.
Interesting choice for Rearmed.
great
Oh, Green
enchantress,
Tome!
you have to
Green
look
Tome!
Hey!
Give it to
You
Robin!
can give it to Robin!
Yeah! Oh, I hope it's
Wait.
really good. I hope it's good.
Yeah.
Beyond Witchery? She has her own special A
she
skill?
does. Yeah, she does.
Nice.
Interesting.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, Sonya definitely hasn't in the past. Alright, so who else did they... There's, like, very few characters from Shadows of Valentia not already... Playable characters, not already in the game.
Oh, it's
here he
Mustache
is!
Man!
Yes, Mycen! Bring on the gilfs!
Mycen.
Yeah,
there he
they're
is.
giving us
Wow.
Go.
Old man Mycen. Wow.
Join close guard, alright.
Attack defense
word
clash.
limit.
Interesting.
Sloppy!
Sloppy. Oh.
What a great.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay.
Attuned
New
Heroes.
Attuned Heroes. What is
Yep,
this?
yep.
Oh man. Okay. Is it both of them? Is it?
It's probably
I
Triandra
assume it's
and
gonna be
Peony?
both.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're
okay.
gonna do this.
I will face any foe.
All right.
All right. Okay.
She's
Okay.
so pretty.
She is pretty. She looks
There it
good.
is. Death Blow
Oh,
Echo.
X.
Flow Echo. Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
god.
not like significantly
What?
huge, but that's still additionally good.
Oh my god. I want to see. We'll have to look more at it. I'm curious.
All right,
I'm
what's
curious.
Peony's though?
Yeah, what she
Jean
got
was
going
right.
on. Frickin'
What can
do
I say?
not like her.
I wasn't right. I have the D.
attack.
Where's the D?
All right.
Where's the G?
I may never get used to it.
It followed. That's why they changed the Twitter logo to X.
Oh my god!
Foreshadowing.
Stop! No, not
The
that.
portion.
Not
Echo.
that. Oh my god. Okay.
Okay,
yeah,
this
okay.
one looks way better from what little I
Yeah.
saw. Wow.
All right. So, are they gonna explain how it works? Did they?
I'm assuming they will. Like, let's see, how long? Yeah, we have like a lot longer this
Okay,
banner,
okay.
So it's probably gonna show it later.
Who's the purple
Oh,
person?
it was a witch. It was a Shadows of Valentia witch. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it was a specific one or just a witch.
Oh.
Is this not?
Oh,
Okay,
here we go.
here it is. So yeah, what's the deal? Explain to us. Attuned heroes carry special attuned skills.
Oh,
You
it's
can
like
inherit
Rearmed.
attuned and other
Nice.
skills from an attuned hero without them leaving your barracks. Okay. Wow.
Whoa,
right.
what the hell?
What can I say?
Okay, but then is it like, do they
It's
get the
probably like
extra
Rearmed.
slot, or does it take a different position in their skills? That's my question.
No, it,
oh,
it
we're about to
gives
find
the
out.
extra slot, yeah.
Okay, it does give it. Wow.
In the new skill slot.
Wow.
Wait.
Some exceptions exist.
Oh, okay. It's
Interesting.
over.
Oh my god, you can spark up to 4 times? That's crazy.
Wow. Up to
Or 3
3
times.
times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Wow.
Interesting.
This truly dropped
isn't
when
it.
I have like 6 orbs. Nice.
Yeah,
LOL.
likewise.
How funny is it that this is a quote-unquote new heroes banner and there is literally one new hero on it?
Yeah.
Mycen!
You know.
I mean, this
that's
is
true.
they've been moving this way for a long
They
time. They're
have,
just doing
but-
so many different types of heroes that they can just throw on. Like, oh yeah, let's bring back the popular ones.
Yeah.
New hero.
Which, like, in some ways I don't mind that, because it's like a lot of my favorites are more popular characters, and I'm happy they're getting more units or have the
We
potential
need the
to,
20th Crom, is what she's
But,
saying.
yeah, we do, but it's also it's just like a little goofy when there's literally only
Where's
one
a
new hero.
Tomb Crawl?
Yeah, where is he? Where is he?
To be fair, Shaz Valentia was a good one to do it on because we have like all their heroes.
Yeah, that's true. We do have like
So
almost
like
pretty much every
eventually
playable.
they're gonna. I mean, they're never gonna put in all the Thracia heroes, but besides that, all the others will be in the game. This does mean we can get more 3 houses units again.
Oh God, yeah.
I'm really excited for that.
Oh lordy. So shall we go through one by one?
We shall.
Okay.
If you want to be a great enchantress, you have to look the part.
Miss
Is this
Sonya
the first
first.
rearmed green tome?
It
unit?
sure is,
Yes.
because I've been waiting for them to do one.
Right, Robin.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
And the artist is Rika Suzuki.
Oh, yeah, no wonder she looks so good. That explains it. Yeah, I was going to say, I do
I
really
love
like
her
this
art.
Sonya art. I think the posing is, like, dynamic, and her outfit is cool, and yeah, I just think it looks good. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so y'all good with me reading the weapon?
Yeah,
Go
you've been
for
waiting
it.
for this for so long. Go for
Okay,
it.
Yeah.
So Arcane Caliburnus. Accelerates special trigger. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, it grants +5 to all stats for unit, and unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. It grants special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack, and neutralizes foes' bonuses to attack and resistance during combat. Nice. Okay, solid inheritable tome there. Interesting that it does have the guaranteed follow-up attack. So I guess, like, potentially intended for slower units, but fast units can still benefit from that. Okay, and then beyond...
Especially with as fast as a lot of the melee units have been getting lately.
That's true. Yeah, it's nice to have the guaranteed one anyway. Okay, beyond witchery. So, that grants +8 for all stats to unit. Jesus, okay. Alright. At start of turn, it grants special cooldown count -X to unit and deals X damage to unit on turn 1. Where X equals 2. Otherwise, X equals 1.
So weird.
Neutralizes
So
effects
it'll
that
do 1
inflict
damage,
special cooldown
like,
charge -X
point
on unit
blank?
during combat. Wait, what?
That's so weird.
So it
grants a bunch of
grants special
stats, you get
cooldown count
-2.
-X, and then it neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X? So does it just neutralize itself?
No.
Okay, then what
It's
is it
during
saying?
combat.
Oh,
It's
during combat
It's during
versus...
combat,
Okay. It's versus as start of turn. There we go. The +8 to all stats is good. And I'm assuming the damage to self is for escape route, right? So she can just zip literally anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because she's a freaking witch, and it's the freaking teleportation thing in Shadows of Valentia. God.
Yeah.
Ugh, my least favorite mechanic in that whole game. And I had a bunch I did not like, but, you know, that let it be known.
Really did. It is actually saying something.
Yeah, like, that's really something. But, yeah, okay, interesting. Well, I will be pulling her and giving her a tome to Robin, so...
and she has attack res ploy.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, so that's...
Which is also new. It's just the attack res version of it.
I am Mycen, just an old man from a humble village.
All right, next we have the goat himself, Mycen.
I've got to take this one. I love Mycen.
Oh yeah, world's
Mycen,
biggest
Mycen.
Mycen stand.
So I haven't played Shadows of Valentia. He appears to be like a proto Vander.
He is. I mean, so
Is he better than Vander?
Well,
like, do you
No,
like him better?
he's more like a Linden.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
really?
just like he shows up. You don't get him till like late in the game.
No, wait.
Like he shows up, helps you for a little bit, then yeets out of there.
For like the whole rest of the game.
I love that.
Basically.
He's like,
That's-
"Hello, I've
yeah.
taught you the tutorial. I'm gonna run away." And then later on, there's just truly no one like Mycen. No one does it like Mycen. Hey, I hear that Dragons get bad, so I'm just not gonna be here. Bye.
Yeah, I just will be absent the whole game. There you go. Dunked on.
And he was kind of a father figure, so he avoids that pretty quickly.
He doesn't. Yeah, he does not die. So that's a achievement.
Good for him. Good
yeah.
for him. His art is. I mean, it's solid. He looks like.
I like the
I'm
style.
glad glad it's not. He could have gotten doomed to have Gatekeeper's artist.
Oh yeah.
And good for him for
I
getting, a solid.
Yeah, I think this style suits him as a character. Like it works well. It looks true to what he looks like. All right, go ahead, Dean. Read us Worldly Lance.
All right, Worldly Lance. Accelerate special trigger, cooldown count -1. At start of turn, if units within 2 spaces of an ally, grants def res +6 and neutralizes foes' bonuses during combat to unit and allies within 2 spaces of a unit for 1 turn. If a unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, inflicts attack defense -X on foe. X equals 20% of unit's defense at start of combat +6. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack and inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack during combat. Only highest value applied, does not stack.
Okay. All right. So nothing
He's
crazy.
just the next iteration of Dwessel. He's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
bulky,
you're absolutely right. Yeah, the
blue
Lance
cav
Cav. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
With high attack and defense, like very geared towards those stats. Yeah. And then what's going on with Joint Close
Yeah, we
Guard?
I'll tell you.
All right.
With the Joint Close Guard, you granted def res +4 to all allies within 2 spaces during combat against sword, lance, axe, dragonstone, or beast foes. If unit is within 2 spaces of an ally and foe uses sword, lance, axe, dragonstone, or beast damage, grants def res +4 to unit during combat.
Nice. Okay, cool.
So it sure is grand defense against melee.
Yeah.
I will face any foe.
Okay, good stuff. So, moving along to Triandra.
She's so pretty.
She is pretty. Yeah, I like the blue on her. It looks good. She looks good. No complaints here.
Yeah.
I'm happy with her.
I think I like this art more than her base art.
I possibly do as well. I don't love her normal out. Like, it's fine. I don't hate it, but it doesn't wow me. But yeah.
Also, this is the second Triandra we've gotten in a year.
Oh, is it? Wow, I did not.
Yeah, because we got spring Triandra.
Oh, yeah, we did. I block out that unit.
I do try and forget about that.
Willfully block out
that
that
is
unit.
by far the worst Triandra.
Yeah, it's not.
It's
Not sure what
something
they were
else.
cooking with that one.
No, no, we should not have let them
Yikes.
cook. Actually.
Toasty, you want me to read this one? You can read Peony.
Yes.
All right. So, Flower of Tribute accelerates special trigger, cooldown count -1. For foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, deals 5 damage to foe as their combat begins. Effects that reduce damage during combat do not apply. Will not reduce foe's HP below 1. And inflicts speed defense -5 on foe during their combat. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack, speed, defense, res +5 to unit, and deals damage equal to 20% of unit's speed during combat, excluding area of effect specials.
Okay.
Wow, that's actually
There's
pretty
quite a
powerful.
bit going
She'll
on
do a
there,
flat
yeah.
5 damage every time anybody enters combat, like on the enemy team. That's
Yeah,
Damn.
is that
3
wow?
rows,
okay.
2 columns is not like a
Yes.
hard condition to meet.
Wow. Huh. Yeah.
And
that's
she does
pretty
true
wild.
damage on her speed? What the heck?
Yeah, that does seem really good.
Huh.
Interesting. Okay. What's Harrowing Dream
Like an
got?
AoE
Yeah.
chip thing. Harrowing Dream grants another action to target ally, inflicts attack, speed, defense, res -5, guard, and sabotage on foes in cardinal directions of unit and target ally through their next actions. Cannot target an ally with Sing or Dance,
Yeah.
the usual.
Right. Okay. Nice. And I assume she'll probably be fast since she has attack speed.
Remind me what sabotage is. I feel like we always forget
We
sabotage.
forget every time. Yeah, we forget every single time.
Flashback.
And then the definition for sabotage is there.
Okay.
Have we seen sabotage before? Is this new?
I'm pretty sure we've seen sabotage before.
Did Legendary Robin have it? Or am I hallucinating?
Do they typically explain, like, break it down like this? Because, like, they're not breaking down stall, but
Sometimes.
they're breaking down sabotage, so maybe it is
Yes.
new.
Oh, so maybe
Yeah.
it is new. Maybe,
Yeah.
Is sabotage, is that what Mark had? Like, baby Mark? Is that the effect he did? Or is that something else?
Oh gosh.
I don't know.
I think so.
I can try and
I
look
think
it
you're
up.
right.
What does sabotage do? I forget every single time we...
Oh, same. I feel like we've been seeing so much of it, and it hasn't.
We
Drilled
yeah,
into
we
my head.
revisited
Bonuses and the penalties
Yeah.
or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It does
Yes.
something.
End of flashback.
I know guard, sabotage,
yeah.
I don't know.
Sabotage, let's see.
Yeah, it's the like.
It's
Yeah,
literally,
that's
I
it.
went to look it up right just now, and the link for the page was purple, showing that I've clicked it recently.
Yeah.
Which just goes to demonstrate that we literally always look this up. Okay, it's a status
Yeah,
effect
it's
that
reverse
inflicts temporary
bonus.
debuffs on the afflicted unit with equal to the highest penalty on each stat. Okay, that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always
I don't know why it's so hard to
much to
remember, but
remember.
it is.
It's because there's so many of like of these stats that sort of feel like the same things. Like, well,
Yeah.
is it sabotage? Is it expose?
Right,
Is it
they're
plural?
all so,
Yeah.
True.
Why can't we just have bonus
learned,
doubler?
or I just learned to retain exposure, and now you're expecting me to retain sabotage? It's not
Yeah,
happening.
it's too much. You asked too much of us.
I've already forgotten what it is.
Oh god.
attack speed clash 4.
Nice.
And then she's got flow refresh 4. If unit initiates combat, inflicts speed defense -4 on foe during combat, neutralizes effects that prevents units' follow-up attacks, reduces damage from foe's first attack during combat by 40%, and restores 10 HP to unit after combat.
Okay, interesting.
I wonder what her defenses are going to be like.
Yeah, that's a good question. That is a good question.
And she has...
Didn't Flow Refresh just come out, like, earlier this year? Am I insane? But yeah, that's definitely an upgrade. And then her Twitter skill is Deathblow Echo. If unit initiates combat, grants attack +4 to unit during combat.
That's
so it's
weak.
It's like a baby.
Yeah, it's baby.
seal.
Baby
Like, compared
Deathblow.
to Peony's, like, that is just pathetic.
And this is why we didn't get a Fade channel.
Well, I mean, maybe.
Well-
Maybe Peony's dance isn't as good as hers, or maybe her weapon isn't as good, you know?
I
We'll
think,
see.
I mean, Triandra's kind of a weird unit overall because there's a lot of, like, she needs to initiate combat, but also she's a dancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a
you're
Mirabilis
right.
on steroids. But
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to really amount to that much.
We'll have to see. I mean, I do think the
I-
dance is good, like having those effects in play. They're nice and just.
Yeah, I don't think we could ever really, like, downplay the power of a good support unit. Even if this
Right.
is,
Yeah.
like, a weirdly offensively focused support unit, it still has really strong support, so...
Yeah.
And the other thing is, she's a strong support unit that you can use in either season,
Any
either
season,
Yeah.
defense or
She's not locked to a
attack.
mythic
Yeah,
season.
offense.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That is true.
And you can actually use her instead of only using her in defense. The raid's defense.
Yeah.
But I probably won't be using her.
This power makes me feel like I could burst. I may never get used to it.
Okay.
All right, let's move on to the star of the show,
Oh, boy.
Peony. Wow, she looks so good.
She's so cute.
I know you guys have kind of interesting, differing opinions. But
Yeah,
I think she's really
so my feelings in summary, I think her hair is great. I like the axe. Her thighs look really good. I think the dress is an atrocity, and I really hate the angle on her attack art. But
Oh, I gotta see the
that's-
attack art. Where is that?
Yeah,
Yeah, look at the attack art.
it's
It's
like
Oh, the
literally
side boob, armpit?
No, it's an upskirt
No.
shot. It's an upskirt shot, like
Oh, well,
straight up.
she's wearing shorts. It's not upskirt.
I mean, here, let me
They're
put it this way.
stats.
Fine.
Fine.
Just try and do that pose. Just try and do this side pose she's doing. This is
Anatomically
this is
impossible.
unnatural.
Yeah.
Or like she's really Anyways, let's look at these skills.
Yeah, the flower of caring.
All right. The flower who cares for everyone?
What?
Sorry.
Yes, Alfred.
It's Alfred.
Alfred was Peony all along.
The flower who cares for everyone.
It all makes sense.
What is
It's
happening?
from the freaking Engage theme song. Be the flower who cares for
Who
everyone.
cares for everyone?
How do you guys remember the lyrics to that damn song? I thought you guys
it's
hate
such
that
a
game.
theme. It's so
I've heard
stupid.
it 7
it's burned into
billion
my
times.
head. Yeah.
You guys need.
Oh my god.
therapy.
Okay, sorry for cutting you off. You can read the weapon now.
All right, I'm gonna try to move on.
Emblem, engage!
Are we finished?
Yes, we're finished. Sorry.
All right. The Flower of Caring. Accelerates special trigger cooldown count -1 for allies in cardinal directions of unit. Grants attack speed +5 to ally during their combat and restores 5 HP to ally after their combat. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack speed everything +5 to unit during combat. Reduces damage from foes' first attack during combat by 40%. And restores 5 HP to unit after combat. And also, if an ally is in a cardinal direction of unit, grants an additional everything +4 to unit during combat.
wow.
Damn, she's getting
Okay.
a lot of stats.
Yeah.
Smacked onto her.
Look at all them
All right, and the
stats.
40%. That's a very strong weapon. All right.
Yeah, interesting.
Tender Dream grants another action to target ally. Grants all stats +4. Unit can move to a space adjacent to any ally within 2 spaces, and Canto 1 to target ally and allies in cardinal directions of unit, and target ally, excluding unit, for 1 turn.
Wow.
Wait, so she dances for somebody and gives Canto 1 to everyone?
Apparently, I mean, so
In cardinal
In
direction.
a wide
Yeah.
area, yes.
I was gonna say.
Oh, interesting.
Wow,
Cardinal
that-
directions,
yeah.
right. This is kind of like It reminds me of what is that? That Tana and Peony actually, right?
Oh, is
Didn't
that
they have
who it
this?
is? They might
Yeah.
have. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. Anyway, it's similar to that. Interesting. Okay.
That would make sense since she's there too.
B's, yeah, exactly. B's skill is Rock Slide Dance 3. If Singer or Dance is used, enables Canto 1 on unit, and grants Speed Defense +6 and Dodge to target ally for 1 turn.
Nice.
Cross Burst Speed is her C skill, grants speed +5 to allies in cardinal directions of unit during combat. That's not very
cardinal
good.
direction
Especially when
focused,
Soaring
yeah.
Guidance exists. Like, why would
Yeah,
you
I
ever?
feel like cross-burst speed is a bit of a
That's insane.
underwhelming skill. Yeah.
Yeah. And then this is the big one. Attack Oath Echo is her Elon Musk approved skill.
Oh my
At
God.
start of turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack +6 and unit can move to a space adjacent to any ally within 2 spaces to
man.
unit for 1 turn.
Yeah,
That is
that is way better than Triandra's.
Yeah, that is very
oh my
strong.
god, being able to give echo to like anyone is scary.
Yeah, I feel like I need this. I need to inherit this.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, literally anyone that can improve B.
Yeah.
You
Echo
know, at
is
the high
limited
levels of
to-
gameplay, everyone's gonna have characters with this stuff.
Echo
on it.
is limited to flying and infantry units normally, or I'm sorry, Oath.
I was gonna say Oath limited to flying and I think
Yes,
you're right.
no, you're
I
right.
think
It is
Yeah.
flying and infantry only. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so does
That actually, you raise a good
Fire
point.
Oath?
Is this exclusive for infantry and flying? It must be. It has to be.
It is. Yeah, you can see at the end of the trailer.
Okay, it shows
Cannot
it.
use his armor then.
Oh,
okay.
Okay,
But
interesting.
so the big thing about this is you can. This makes it so you don't have to have the C skill attack speed echo.
That's true.
Attack speed oath. You could
Yeah.
fill that slot with something else like Soaring Guidance if you're a flyer.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so
That's
it like
very
opens
strong.
that
Yeah.
up for you, which is
The
really
flying
nice.
meta continues to expand and grow. My lord.
Yes!
I'm gonna give this to my Golvig and then give my Golvig Soaring Guidance, and she's gonna
all
be
right?
the
Time
most.
to give it to Sudeth.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! What?
Y'all
No!
already plotting.
Don't do it.
Already plotting. Also,
I would.
looks like the GHB unit who is in there, the witch-looking one, that's Marla is her name, and she is indeed a witch. But yeah, she's Sonya's older sister who got turned into, yeah.
Damn.
Rough
Well,
stuff,
I
man.
feel like they should have just done a heroes banner.
You know,
Throw in the heroes that don't have a unit yet.
maybe
Like
so.
base mommy and Alphonse mommy and daddy.
They just don't do
LOL.
that because it's so easy to just throw those on any banner they don't think is going to sell that well.
That's true.
Yeah.
Remember how
They're
long
like,
it
we
took
have
us
only
to
two.
get Freyr? Who
Oh
knows
my god,
when?
so freaking long. So
Right.
Show up.
yeah.
Give us Fafnir.
I don't know.
No.
Yes!
Fafnir,
Thank
actually.
Where is he? I've been dying for him.
Yeah, no, he has at least a unit. That's okay.
He does, yeah.
Well,
I made sure to get that one.
yeah, I
Oh,
think.
yeah, definitely.
I think we've done it, right? That's it.
It's over.
So how are you guys feeling about Attuned Heroes in general?
My
I-
orb.
Distress.
I feel like this is yet another like thing that's appealing to whales,
Yeah.
but
I mean, yeah.
I'm like thinking to myself, I can't decide if like this is annoyingly like because it's not a huge game changer, but the fact that you can stack it on, you can give it to any, I guess in this case, flyer or infantry. There's gonna be so many teams that have that. It's just gonna be such a pain in the ass and you're gonna have to like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just one of those things going forward, I think, as we see more of these, like, you eventually are gonna have to,
Yeah.
like, put them
The
on
nice-
your units.
Yeah.
The nice thing about it is I actually do think like rearmed units tend to be a pretty decent investment when it comes to fodder. Because I know, some people will be pulling probably Attuned Heroes down the line, or even Triandra maybe, because Peony's the superior unit.
Well, rearmed units, I think, was a brilliant change. I think that was like absolutely necessary because it's actually
yeah.
made old ass units relevant, at least to some extent. This doesn't really make any
resurrected.
old unit relevant. This just makes the game
power
way
creep.
harder.
It's just straight up power creep. It's just
Exactly.
one other way. I mean, Ascended Heroes kind of did that as well, but like it was a little easier with Ascended Heroes.
Right,
Because you just
'cause
got
you
your
couldn't-
little...
you
if
couldn't
you
pass
pulled
it off
any, you
to
got your
anybody.
one thing.
Yeah, it was just.
I
like,
think this is probably the most egregious power creep in terms
It
of like
is,
new
yeah.
units yet.
It is, for sure.
Yeah, which I mean, I can't.
Because you can do any skill from it, right? You can do all 4.
Yeah, you can take any skills from them
theory.
without the
Still,
unit
yeah.
going. But that part is like rearmed. It's just the X skill being able to transfer over to.
Right,
anyone
right,
that's,
right.
you know, different. But-
Yeah. I was just double checking. So like I think it is egregious power creep, but at the same time, like I'd rather have this than like a bunch of skills on units that I'm just gonna throw away, I guess.
Yeah, it could have been worse, that's
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
If there were units that exclusively had a D skill and they were really good skills, that would be, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
That-
really
Yeah,
nice.
because
That's true.
that's
That
what
would be
I think a lot of us were thinking.
And like, we had that essentially with duo units, but they could only use it like once per game.
Right, it was much
essentially,
more
right?
limited in the accessibility.
Yeah.
And
And there's
Yeah,
a lot of
this-
counters to it, so it's not really a
Yeah.
big deal.
This is a pain in that it gives this ability to most units, and people that are gonna spend a ton of money
Exactly.
definitely have that advantage. But
And the units that you can inherit these to all are already insanely powerful. So this
Yeah.
isn't
Yep.
like boosting unit types that are struggling. This is just
No.
making already insanely powerful
Yeah.
units even more
And
busted.
here's all I'm gonna think about. It's like we got these skills now, but give it 2 years, and like the X skills, I think, are just gonna get more and more like powerful.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure
Pretty
they
soon
will.
we'll have
Like this is
skills
their
with-
first iteration.
with a
You can
paragraph.
already-
Yeah, they gotta start small. Start small and build up as they do all the time.
X skills that inflict every known debuff under the sun.
God. All right. Well, I think that's gonna do it for this time. But thanks for watching. Tell us how you feel.
Yeah,
about
let
the
us
new
know what you
unit
guys
type.
think. Are
Yeah.
we, thinking too much of this? Is it really not
Are
going to
you
be a
guys-
big deal long term, or what do you think?
Yeah,
Let us know.
what
Are you
Wait,
really excited that you have more ways to spend money?
Do we get a celestial stone? I don't know.
Oh my God.
Help!
Yeah, if they don't.
It doesn't say.
They got rid of celestial stones. No.
Oh
do we
my
know?
god, how am I going to afford my mangoes?
Exactly. Oh lordy. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
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 Bye.